Well, hello guys and dolls, and welcome back to the channel. This is another great session, and this is Purple Heart. Yes, your one, your only, your true love is Purple Heart. I want to personally thank all of you guys for tuning in, liking, subscribing. Your comments, you guys are wonderful. You all rocked. And again, I love each and every one of you. If I can give you a hug, I will. So since I can't, because we're all around this world, cyber hugs for everybody. Yes, cyber hugs for each and every one of you. All right, so today, guys, what message does my deceased loved one have for me? I get a lot of emails about that topic, about a reading on that. There are so many unanswered questions for people that have lost close loved ones, and they want answers. They want to know, what's going on. Where are they okay? And such answers as that. And me being a medium tarot card reader, this is what I love to do. So without further ado, we have card of pile number 1. We have card pile number 2. And we have card pile number 3. So give you a moment to decide whichever one you feel drawn to. Please accept. Also, this is a general read. I am reading for lots of people out there. So if it resonates with you, please, my dear, my guy, please accept. If not, there will be more videos, and I trust and believe one will resonate with you if it's not at the present moment. So without further ado, we're going to slide card number 3 and card number 2 to the side, and we're going to focus on card number 1. So what message does my deceased loved one have for me? Also, to back this session up, we have the beautiful angel oracle cards as well to assist us. Now, card number 1, if you were drawn to this card, it is a reason why. So let us carry on and move forward about this. What does your deceased loved one? What message does your deceased loved one have for you? You guys, please don't be alarmed by the smoke. This is my sage. I love for it to burn and have positive readings. All right. So, my dear, my guy, first, we have the Knight of Wands and we have the Ten of Swords. You watch me take my last breath. To this person right here. To this person right here, my guy, my doll. So, as I come in contact with the spirit guides in this session right here, very powerful session. Your spirit guides are telling me this is a person that lost a parent. This parent was so meaningful to them. They had a very close relationship, close bond. And you watch your parent take their last breath. They were surrounded by family and friends, but you were the one that were holding their hand. Your deceased loved one has a message for you. They said, I want to thank you for taking care of me in my final stages of life, in my final days. You lost sleep. You didn't eat well, but you made sure that I was okay. You made sure that I was comfortable in my last and final days. I seen the tears that you cried. I heard you. I heard you praying for me, asking God to let me live much longer, but it was my time. So my dear darling, or my guy, whoever this resonates with, your mom or dad, they're at peace. To this person that watch their parent take their last breath, this resonates with you. They want to thank you for being there for them. And though the Ten of Swords represents sadness and grief, the house that they were in, the Knights of Wands represents moving, represents a new address. So because the painful memories that you have of your parents being there for you, you want to move. So your spirit guides do see you moving really, really soon. The house is just too much for you to still be there. But card number 1. You watch your parent take their last breath. They heard your cries. They saw your tears. And again, they want to personally thank you for taking care of them in their last and final days. You lost sleep. You didn't eat very well. You shared a lot of tears. Because at the end of the day, who wants to lose a parent? You had a close bond with your parent. And for that, they want to thank you again. So, job well done with that. They are around you. They are one of your spirit guides. The house that you live in, it's becoming a painful memory for you. So therefore, Knights of Wands represents new address. You will be moving pretty soon. To pile number 1, my blessings to you on that one as you watch your parent take their last breath. Again, they thank you for that. They thank you for taking care of them. Moving on and moving forward. Number 2, if you were drawn to this pile, if this resonates with you, please accept. Today's session is about a message from your deceased loved ones. What message does your deceased loved one have for you? So pile number 2. Without further ado, here we go. So we have the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Thank you for being a big brother and a big sister. 8 of Cups. This is powerful, you guys. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups. So right now, you feel as if you're abandoned by this. So this has to do with a sibling. So to this person, if you chose pile number 2, this person actually lost a sibling, a sister or brother. So it's hard right now for you to let go of this 8 of Cups. It's hard for you to move on. You're in a situation. Okay, so you're in a situation where as if you feel that you cannot move on from your sibling's death. Also, the 6 of Swords represents that you're trying to recover from a bereavement. So let me go ahead and word this. Let me go ahead and word all of this. It says, thank you for being a big sister brother. Again, to this person that have lost a sibling. Your sibling wants you to know, do not allow yourself to hold on to the bad memories that you all may have had when they were earthbound. The arguments, the bickering, the fighting. This is what you are holding on to. And it's allowing you to really grieve very hard over this. But your sibling that have passed on, the message is they don't want you to hold on to all of this. You're hurting yourself. You're killing yourself in the inside because you have so much emptiness. 8 of Cups represents emptiness. 6 of Swords also represents that the stabbing, that you cannot move forward because you're grieving so hard. When you learn of your siblings passing, y'all were not on good terms. As a matter of fact, y'all haven't spoken in months because of a situation where it was a disagreement and teeth and tongue really fell out. But your sibling does not want you to hold on to that. They want you to hold on to the good childhood memories that you all had, to the good times that you all had, to the heart talks that you all had, to the long summer days and long summer nights of bicycling and skating and jump roping and the football games. They want you to hold on to those. They want you to hold on to the good memories. Those bad memories, they are saying it's going to eat you up in the inside. It is eating you up in the inside. But they want to thank you for being that big brother and that big sister. Because it was so many secrets that you all held between each other that you kept. Loyalty, pure loyalty. When your sibling that passed away, when they were earthbound, and things that you all would talk about, and that promise that you all said that you would never be broken, hold on to that. Give yourself some time to fully recover from this, because you're not dealing with this well. Six of Swords. You're having a hard time dealing with your sibling's death. But your sibling does not want you to grieve in that way. Hold on and think about the good memories. This is the only thing that will get you through this trying time. So again, my doll that have lost a sibling, please focus on the good memories. Don't worry about what happened as far as like the bad things while they were here. They don't want you to remember in that way. They see the tears, they see the hurt, they see the pain, and they love you so much until they don't want this for you. They want to see that happy sibling that they always knew. They don't like the sad sibling that is going on now. They have forgave you for everything that happened. And that's what everybody don't understand. Some people don't understand. Before your sibling passed away, in their heart, they asked for forgiveness. They forgave you because they wanted everything to be all right before they left this earth. So again, my doll, if this resonates with you, pile number 2, your sibling does not want to see you this way. You're really hurt and you're really devastated by the death of your sibling. But again, hold on to the memories. Hold on to the good memories. Moving on and moving forward. Last but definitely not least, we have pile number 3. So, what message does my deceased loved one have for me? Pile number 3. Here we go. So we have the 2 of Wands. And we have the 5 of Cups. 2 of Wands, 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups represents some type of regret. It also represents bereavement. The 5 of Cups could also represent that there may have been a difficult marriage and a disappointing relationship. A little bit of bitterness that may have played in that marriage. We also have the 2 of Wands. So the 2 of Wands represents restlessness. It also represents the need for independence. Should you stay or should you go? Seeking greener pastures. That's what the 2 of Wands also represents. So pile number 3. If you were drawn to this pile, this is again a message from your deceased loved one. So pile number 3, we're actually talking about a marriage. your loved one that have passed away, your spouse, they say, remember our first dance at our wedding. And also remember my picture. The picture that you look at every single day. You look at it every single day. You look at your spouse every single day through this picture. This marriage, you all have been married for years. I'm looking at 10, 15 better plus years. So in this marriage, there were a bit of heartache and heartbreak. At times, there have been lack of communication. Also, there may have been a slight separation in this marriage, but you all got it together. So, before your spouse passed away, it was like the two of you fell in love all over again. So the message that your deceased spouse have for you, they say, remember our first dance at our wedding. That first dance, when you looked into his eyes and she looked into yours, and at that moment, you two knew that this was true love. Your spouse also says, the picture that you look at every day, and that gives you, that makes your day, that gives you hope to make it through that particular day, because you are grieving the loss of your spouse so hard. But your spouse also says, within time, move on. Because your spouse says, that's what you all agreed to do. That if any one of you shall pass, grieve them for a little while, but move on with your life. So the Five of Cups also represents a possible new start. So within time, you will move on and you will find and get into another relationship. But take as much time as you want to grieve. But your deceased loved one says, don't stay there. Because this is what you all agreed to. If one shall pass, grieve them for a little while, and then move on. But they say, never forget. Never forget. Never forget them. Never forget the good memories that you have of them. The pictures that you look at every day. Hold on to that. And don't worry about, again, the slight separation, the bitterness, the lack of communication at one point. It was the marriages. Marriages goes in cycles. But because the love that you two have for each other, it was unbreakable. You all's bond was so, oh my God, the bond was so amazing. So therefore, you are taking it really, really hard. You go to the gravesite quite often. But your deceased spouse says, don't grieve them for so long. It's okay when you're ready to move on. So my dear, my guide, to this person that have lost a spouse that was married to them for years. It is a hard thing when you lose your spouse. But your spouse do not want you to grieve them for so long. Your spouse wants you to continue to live life, to get back happy, that person that you once was. But again, your spouse also says, and this is the message, remember our first dance at our wedding. Remember our honeymoon night. And never forget that picture that you look at every single day. Hold on to that. As long as you shall live, hold on to that. My dear, my guy, you have my deepest blessings on this. To each and everyone that has lost someone, a parent, a sibling, or a spouse, you all have my deepest blessings. I know it's a hard road to cross, and the grieving process can take months, years. It's not a limit on how long we grieve our loved one. It's not a limit. But within time, I pray that it gets better for each and every one of you. This has been another great session. I try not to get emotional, but I'm also human. You guys, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Continue to be safe. This is a cruel and wicked world that we live in, but we can all make it a much better place, one step at a time. Blessings to each and every one of you.